Hi, my name is Prasanna and I work with Pradi Incorporated, a data analytics and visualization company in San Diego. I want to take a few moments to introduce InGrid, an iPhone app designed for the US Department of Energy's App for Energy Competition Challenge. InGrid has been designed as a tool to help US utility customers manage and reduce their electricity use. It is an iPhone app that works in conjunction with a cloud-based analytics engine to analyze users' green button electricity usage data. InGrid provides an ability for users to get targets for reducing their electricity use. For each target, user can view a report summarizing their energy uses against the set targets. It provides reports on energy saved, money saved, and the success rate in reaching the target. One of the most innovative features of InGrid is its expandable analytics engine. It can analyze the user data to estimate the likelihood of meeting the target and make recommendations based on the user's pattern. In the future, as we better understand the user's pattern of each user and as the number of users grow, we expect to expand the capability of analytics engine to provide increasingly better estimates and recommendations. InGrid has also been designed to provide alerts to users based on various types of events. The type of alerts can either be based on users' energy usage pattern, such as higher likelihood of not meeting a target, or external events that can affect the user's electricity consumption, such as weather forecasts that call out for higher than normal temperature. The types of alerts, alert delivery methods, and the aggressiveness of the alerts can be customized by each user. Alerts are not available in the first release of InGrid but are planned to be integrated with the subsequent releases. InGrid also offers several methods for tracking users' electricity consumption. Users can monitor usage by kilowatt hour or estimated cost of energy. Data can be viewed by daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly increments. Patterns of energy usage are extracted from the data to identify peak usage times and periods of highest use. You start by signing up for InGrid services from within InGrid App or at www.ingridapp.com. For some supported utilities, InGrid can automatically download your green button data if you provide us with your username and password for your online account with the utility. Alternately, if your utility is not supported or if you prefer not to provide us with your username and password, you can still use the app by downloading your green button electricity user data and uploading it to InGrid by following instructions found at www.ingridapp.com. Please check with your utility for instruction on how to download your green button data. Let's take a quick tour of InGrid using a demo account. When you open the app, you will see this startup page. You can select Sign Up to sign up with InGrid, and once signed up, you can use Sign In to start using InGrid. For now, let us show you this demo by using our demo account. With InGrid, you can view your home energy usage in three different ways: usage by kilowatt hour, pattern of usage, and cost over time. But most importantly, you can set your energy usage target and monitor how you are doing in meeting such targets. Let us start with this very interesting feature. When you select a target function, you'll be shown a summary of your current targets and how you are performing towards each target. Here, the user has set 4 different types of targets. The target for Saturday shows that user has met the target 5 days and saved approximately $2.50 since the target was set. The user can also set a new target by selecting Create a New Target tab. When setting a new target, the user can select a period for which he or she wants to set the target. The period can be weekly, monthly, or a specific day of the week. When a period is selected, the app displays the average consumption for the selected period based on the user's historic usage data. For example, When Wednesday was selected, the app provided the user's average uses on Wednesdays based on the historic data. Similarly, when Sunday is selected, the app provides the average uses on Sundays. Once the period is selected, the user can move the cursor to select the percentage saving compared to the average that he or she wants to target. As the cursor is moved, the app displays the target uses, the estimated saving per period, and the estimated annual saving. Once the user saves the target, the newly set target will appear on the list of targets. Users can periodically see reports on how they are doing on each target by selecting it from their list of targets. The report shows information of the target uses, the approximate saving the user has realized since the target was set, the total energy saved, and the success rate. The success rate represents the proportion of the period when the target has been met. The bar graph displays the target level, a bar for each period since the target was set, and the number of times the target has either been met or missed. For example, for this user, the target was set on April 10th to reduce usage on Saturdays to 10.62 kilowatt hour. Since then, the user has saved $2.6 over his or her average uses by meeting or exceeding the target and have met the target 5 out of 5 Saturdays. For periods that are longer than 1 day, the app also informs the user on their performance for the current period. Let's take a look at a monthly uses. It displays the number of days remaining in the period, based on their consumption so far, the likelihood that they will meet the target, and the additional analysis and recommendation from InGrid Analytics engine. Although we think that target is the coolest feature of InGrid, the other functions are very vital in helping users understand their uses and come up with achievable targets. Let us start by looking at uses function. You can select by day, by month, by year, or by week. You see values for week's total uses, average daily uses, and the day of greatest uses. Tapping each of these gives a brief description of the value provided. A nice feature is the ability to drill down on any period where energy usage seems too high. So from the weekly view, we can see that the most energy used is on Wednesdays. You can select that day in the data window and bring up usage over the course of that day. If you like, you can scan adjoining dates for a quick visual comparison. The cost function will allow you to see approximately how much you are spending on electricity at different time periods. Currently, it provides a rough estimate based on your consumption needs, consumption trends, and monthly bills. In the future, it will be able to show you when you are approaching your baseline allowance for each day, then illustrate how much more expensive your electricity becomes as you use more. Using the pattern function, you get a quick visual representation of average daily uses over the course of a week. This sample is drawn from 52 weeks of data. Average weekly and daily usage values as provided in the field below. Daily usage is at the bottom of the chart. The largest daily usage is shown at the bottom of the chart, followed by decreasing the other days with the lower uses. You can select this tab, this pie, and see which periods of that particular day uses the most energy. In this example, the Sunday uses 13.5% more energy than average day of the week. Evenings and afternoons combined account for 65.4% of the daily use on Sundays. When you find peaks of energy use, you can start to think about what is driving consumption, come up with a strategy and targets for reducing your electricity energy use. This is just one example of how InGrid can conserve energy and save money. Additional ideas, tips, and links to money-saving resources will be available on our website at www.ingridapp.com.